Howdy there, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to another episode of our StoneBlock 2 Let's Play adventure, where today we are going to be building a weapon to complement the armor that we built last time, so we can go fight a scary chicken dragon thing. I'm not sure. Drum Silver recommended building some sort of laser gun, which looks interesting. We're going to need a whole new room for it, though, because it is a Tinker's Construct. So before we go any further with what we're going to need for the laser, let's get some Tinker's Construct stuff out of the way. Clay, we're going to need, we've got a clay chicken, so we can create a whole bunch of clay. I can create just tons of the stuff. We also have a sand chicken, so we're good there. And then I've got the pulverizer going, making us some more gravel, because gravel is also going to be necessary, and we need all of this stuff, of course, so we can build some seared brick. I do, pretty much in every series, a brief tutorial on Tinker's Construct, because it comes up constantly, all of the time, in just about every mod that I play, and I do hope that you aren't growing weary of it. I am going to keep it brief, though. We're going to make, what is that, 7 stacks of grout? That's too much grout, but we're going to throw it maybe 1 into each furnace. Well, no, we have more than that, so maybe 2 into each furnace, except for the last one. I should have made 8 stacks. That would have made so much more sense now that I think about it, but it's too late. I already cleared the recipe. That's going to get us our seared bricks, like in individual form. Seared brick, singular. And then if you have 4 seared brick, singular, you can get yourself some seared bricks with the S on the end to make it the plural. English is simple like that. Just add a sound at the end. Although sometimes that's not true. Like, for instance, goose, geese. I guess if it ends with S, you gotta come up with something clever. Otherwise, you end up with Reese's. Well, that's not that bad. And I do enjoy a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Nothing to do with the name. It's just a delicious product. Although I would argue that the Fast Break and the Crispy Crunchy Bar are the superior Reese's products. But those little mini white chocolate Reese's, oof! I could die eating those. I probably will. Hopefully at the age of 100, when I've just given up and decided I don't care anymore, they'll just start shipping them to me in the barrel, and I can be like 400 pounds and just die eating those. That is actually ideal. I need to start keeping some with me, so regardless of how I die, I'll have them handy, and I can just say, all right, I died eating these. That's the dream. This got really morbid. I don't remember where I was going with any of that, other than to say that we've got the seared bricks that we need. And from there, there's several different items we have to build. I'm explaining this in case some of you have just never used Tinker's Construct before. We're going to use the bricks to build the smeltery itself, which is required for casting all of the various parts of the laser gun. I did do some additional research outside of Germ Silver's comment to make sure that I understood what we were doing. I think I've got a pretty good idea. We need to build a casting table. Oh my gosh, we're completing all kinds of quests over here. I didn't even realize. We're going to need to build not a casting channel, that's not a thing, but we are going to need at least 1 faucet, and I'm going to go ahead and make 2, possibly more later. That faucet's going to need to be paired with a drain, which I will also create 2 of, a couple smeltery drains, and then we're going to need to make a tank, which requires glass, and is that a tank? Well, that's a window, and I think windows work as tanks, but I want to build an actual seared tank, so that's more like it. And you can put lava in there. We can pipe lava in directly if we wanted to run a lava line over, but I think we'll more than likely just use buckets for now, because I don't know how long we're going to keep this thing running. And we're also going to need the controller, and I think that's going to be the last thing. We want to make the right one, though. I don't think it's a furnace controller. I think it's a smeltery controller, and I'm not seeing that over here. It's possible that I already... Small seared furnace smeltery controller. Do you think I can do it from memory? I reckon I could. That's not it. It's the little bricks, though, isn't it? You put those in a circle, and that gives you a smeltery controller. There you go. And then the rest of these are more than likely going to end up going into the full-size bricks. Let me go lay this thing out, though, in case I forgot something. So we're going to put it inside of this room, and I really shouldn't have filled in the floor. We're going to take out the floor. All right, we're going to tuck it away into the wall, sort of back in here. Now we need to build up the sides, and you don't need them in the bottom corner, so you can build it up like this. You do, I think, need them on these corners, though. So... up we go. We'll make it about that tall. All right, and then we'll need to put down our controller. I'm going to put it over here, and I will put the tank on top of that. And this isn't required, but I do like to put my tables and... Oh, you know what we didn't make? I'm glad I held on to some of these. We didn't make a basin. Well, do we really want a basin, though? Are we going to be taking out full bits of metal? I don't think so. Let's just make a second casting table for now. How much? We've got 15 of these left? Let's make one and have it on hand, because we do have enough to make one of those and a casting table and have a seared brick left over for funsies. So plop that down, and thinking about it now, I could have put this drain controller over on like the side and just used one, but it's too late for that now. No going back. Once we complete, it should light up. There we go. It is lit up, and we need to add lava. Wait a second. What am I doing? What am I doing? There's lava literally in the ceiling. The entire ceiling is a tank. Why did I get buckets? Why? I could just pipe it in from the roof. But you know what? That might also lead to lag. We don't really use the roof as a lava storage container. I just use it for lighting. I can't imagine what it would be like for the computer to have to calculate lava going in over there, coming out over here. I mean, it might be worth a shot. We need to plop on our faucets. Now we can finally get to the real meat of this episode, which is the plus tick mod. I don't know what plus tick means. Maybe it's supposed to be a pun on plastic. Probably not, though. That's dumb. That's not what it is. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm going to say it's not. There's various components we're going to need here, and I do have the wiki over next to me, open and ready for the questions I will inevitably have. Oh, Shrek me! You know what we didn't build is any of the tables we need for this. Well, I'll get around to it. Oh, I don't like that there's a gap here. Well, maybe we can put all of my Tinker's tables in I don't know. I didn't think this space through very well, did I? We'll worry about it at a later date. For right now, one of the main components we will need is this pipe. We'll also need, I think, a medium, a battery, and I think there's a fourth component, maybe a tool rod somewhere. I don't know what to build it out of, but I was kind of going through here looking at all these different pieces and looking at the stats. And you can see all the different stats have different things they'll add if you use it as a headpiece, right? I'm not sure. I guess the pipe is like the headpiece. Perhaps, maybe. Laser power seems to be determined by your laser medium. And then I don't know what the battery does. Energy capacity, I suppose. Looking through here, the chaotic pipe piece has a durability of 10,000, a mining level of 12, a mining speed of 12, and an attack of 48. But I think that's if you're physically punching someone with it, which is not what we're going to be doing. But that's pretty solid all around. I don't know how to get chaotic, though. I don't know what it is or how you get your hands on it. What I do know is how to get awakened, because I've got that. I don't know what Rude Awakening and Brown Magic is. It's probably some sort of perk. What I do know, though, is it's probably using the Awakened Ingots we've gotten there. 5,000 durability, 10 mining level, 9 mining speed. That seems like a pretty good bet. While I'm thinking about it, though, we should probably get some of our rewards. So we do have a reward for the smeltery, which got us a generator. That's about useless. And then we need to build a tool forge, so we can make some Tinker's Construct nonsense. I guess I need to go ahead and do that. So first things first, get ourselves some blank patterns. I'm going to make maybe a stack of them. Not going to need that many, but they'll be handy to have. And then we can create our stencil table. And our... Well, what else are we going to need for this? Stencil table... Okay, so I think, everything we're going to need here. We got a tool forge, a parts chest, stencil table, part builder, pattern chest, and that completed a couple of quests there for us. So, awesome. And awesome! And we got an induction smelter and a forge lexicon. What does that do? Ooh, okay. Intriguing. Shall we read it? It's not intriguing anymore. Stencil table, pattern chest, part builder, part chest, and then tool forge. That order's not necessary. I am going to put all of our... What is this? Blizzard! I'm going to put all of the blank patterns into here, and I don't see any patterns for a laser gun. Maybe this. What is this? Oh, battery cell pattern. Okay. And then laser medium pattern. Pipe piece pattern. I found them all. And then I do think we have to have a tough tool rod, which I think is this big one here, tough tool rod. Maybe I'm wrong, though, so let's get a tool rod. I'm putting them all in the pattern chest over here, and because the pattern chest is next to the part builder, we can also access them in there. In order to cast, we're going to need to cook up some metal. Let's go ahead and get those awakened draconium ingots. Oh, look at these. These are beautiful. They're really growing. They're really expanding. How much of this do you think we ought to get? Maybe 4 stacks? I'm just assuming this is going to smelt down the way I want it to. Let's not put 4 stacks in there. That might be ridiculous. We can't put 4 stacks in there. Of course we can't. Because we have to... Oh, they're not even smelting. Oh. Oh, do you reckon that maybe it's because it requires something more than... Well, maybe it doesn't like nuggets. Just spitballing here, but maybe we got to make awakened draconium ingots. And I've got enough nuggets tucked away in here. Oh, right. It's just going to pull them out indefinitely from the barrels. Obviously. Well, can I put this in here? It doesn't like these either. Looking at uses, it doesn't look like they can be smelted at all. Which does raise the question of what I'm supposed to do next. If we look at plastic, I was pretty positive that was going to be awakened. The laser gun is a special ranged weapon that fires accurate shots from afar, but requires both durability and energy. It can also change mode to enable smelting of blocks. Attack depends on the laser medium, not the pipe piece. So what we should be looking at anyway is making the best laser medium that we can. And fortunately for us, and I do mean that, fortunately, the options are much, much lower. So we can pretty much just go through here and figure out what the best is. Chaotic, once again, though I don't know what that is. Dark matter is 130. But where are we going to get dark matter from? That's the wait a second. Hold on a moment. You don't suppose... Oh, wait a minute. I just had an idea. Maybe these are special ingots, and they don't need to be smelted down. Maybe it's just a matter of putting a pipe piece there, and this here, and... Nope, that's not it at all. Doesn't work with nuggets either. That's a shame. The Infinity Laser Medium is the best one, with a laser power of 65 and a range of 100. I mean, that's pretty crazy. It's only... I mean, it's not even beaten out by... What is it? 65 and 100? Okay, range is increased if you use Chaotic Laser, but it's actually got lower power? That's crazy. The problem is getting the Infinity Ingot. Next best, just from what I'm looking at here, appears to be either the Emeradic or the Diamantine laser medium. At least as far as I can tell. I've got both of those things tucked away over here. The differences between them are Vindictive and Morgan Le Fay. Looking over here at the wiki for those, if I can find them, traits added. Vindictive, bonus damage to players and heal from such attack. Whereas in Morgan Le Fay is bonus magic damage. Not fighting humans. You know what I mean? So maybe we should go with the Morgan Le Fay one. As soon as I figure out where my diamantine crystals are. How do you use these? What can you use them for? Doesn't appear as though you can smelt them. Maybe you just pair them up. I don't know. I hate not knowing. I hate going into this not knowing. Well, they cannot be smelted. I can confirm that much at least. I knew that already just from looking in here, but I thought I would at least try. Meanwhile, if we put that inside of there and we just go ahead and grab ourselves the pattern... Oh, it's that easy. Cool. All right, so laser power 10... Range 24, we got him. Germ Silver recommended building the refined Glowstone laser medium, which has better range than the one we built. It adds Sassy and Illuminati, and I don't know what either of those are, and I can't find them on the wiki either. So I don't even know if they're real. Maybe we should just go ahead and build that. I mean, yes, I did already make this, but maybe that was a mistake. Why am I running over here to do this? I just realized I'd done that. I can just grab them out of the... It doesn't matter. I think all we have to do to get refined glowstone dust is to put the glowstone inside of here, and I reckon that'll refine it. And I base that off of clicking on here, and then clicking on here, and then clicking over here, and it's showing a glowstone nugget becoming refined glowstone. You can also get a glowstone ingot if you so choose, if that's what you're into. I'm not. This time I am double and triple checking the batteries. I was recommended the Manilium by, again, Germ Silver. It holds 120,000 RF, but an End-Rod battery cell, which adds end speed, and I don't know what that does, and I don't see it on the wiki either. This wiki is about useless. It has 260,000 RF, And I think I can build that. If it just requires an end rod, we can make those. I think it's just a bit of fruit, which, oh my gosh, we've got a lot of now. And then we can combine that. Where's the recipe for the end rod? I know that, oh no, it wasn't these, was it? It was the popped chorus fruit. Combine that with a blaze rod to get an end rod. We got blaze rods. We got these. We got some end rods. Not bad. That sounds like an insult. Don't call your friends end rods, everyone. That's just rude. Let's put that in there along with the battery cell pattern. And boom! Awesome! It did take, what, 3 of them, I think? Or no, how many did I get from that recipe? Well, I'm down to 1, so however many minus 1 is how many that took. Okay, I did forget about something kind of important. And that is that we're going to need a cast in order to do this. So let's get some stone, and we'll get our laser median pattern, and we'll make a stone laser median. And then you know what? We probably ought to go ahead and do it with tool rod as well. And the pipe piece pattern. There we go. So we've got all 3 of these. And I'll leave that in there. Next up, I already went ahead and cooked up some gold. So we've got some molten gold. I'm going to click on it to put it on the lower. And then I'll put that in there. Put that right there. And then we'll pour the gold out on top of it. And once that's done, that's going to create some casts. Boom. So we can switch back over to the energized glowstone. Although we don't want to just yet, because we haven't created the most important one. So it's still got gold in the bottom. This is the one we actually want to make out of the energized glowstone. So I'm going to switch it back to energized glowstone, and then once that's done, I'm going to right-click. Can we not? Can we not energize glowstone? Can we not do this? Why can't we do this? Oh, wait a minute. Did the molten gold combine with the glowstone to create energized glowstone instead of refined glowstone? Well, that's not what we wanted. That's okay. We'll just stuff a whole bunch of glowstone in there. Some of that's going to also be turned into energized glowstone. I'll figure out what to do with energized glowstone later. Oh, well, I can use... What? Pump energized glowstone into... Why? Oh, an impulse item duct. That could be useful. See, we're not going to let this get us down. There could be uses to this mistake. It's just me being forward-thinking again, as always. Now I'm confused, because it looks like we've got a lot of energized glowstone and still molten gold. Was I mistaken? Is this not how you get refined... Wait a second. No, hold on. Okay, refined glowstone. Okay, go over here. Glowstone nugget. Inside of here gives us refined glowstone. It's not. It's giving us a bunch of energy. I just got to get that out of there. That's what we're going to have to do. It's a good thing I made that basin or whatever it's called. What is it called? Basin? It is. Casting basin. Washing away the bad memories. Goodbye, bad memories. I've also created an ingot cast so I can get out the individual gold ingots because, you know, we've only got like a few thousand gold. I don't want any to go to waste. Is this stuff going to turn into a block, or is it going to stay a fluid? Oh, it turns into glowstone. Just regular glowstone. Not energized glowstone, mind you. Just regular glowstone. Joy. Nugget! It's a nugget! That's what I'm doing wrong! Oh my gosh, I've got to get this stuff! How do you do the Osmium Compressor? Requires that I get glowstone dust and osmium. Okay. You know what? This rings true. I remember this in Germ Silver's comment. I need to read things more thoroughly. What the fudge am I looking at? Enriched I gotta make a metallurgic infuser? In order to make the osmium compressor? Are you joking with me right now? Oh no. This is getting out of control. Okay, this recipe isn't too bad. Just needs a couple of furnaces, and boom, Bob's your uncle. We got ourselves a metallurgic infuser, which will stick around back here where we put all things that I don't know what else to do with. Iron ingots and a redstone. Oh, what? It's all full on redstone now. I guess it's just going to keep running off of that. Oh, it's making a horrible sound. I only need 4 of these, though. And then I'm going to need 2 of these. Okay, so I guess I'll need 8 of these. And then this is going to require osmium and more redstone. That's why I guess you can put redstone blocks in there. Oh my gosh, listen to the noises it's making. Stack of redstone. Again, 8 of these. You could probably put some upgrades in here if you wanted to. I gotta use the enriched alloys to make the speed upgrade to more quickly make the enriched alloys. I'm gonna have to say no to that for now. And that's the fourth one of those. Is that all we'll need? I think it is. Okay, let's try to build this Osmium Compressor. This is starting to feel a lot like the One Small Favor quest line. If you've ever played old school RuneScape, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. We didn't need 4 of these. Did I make 4 of them? I guess I did. Why did I do that? Maybe I'm a fool. We'll need a steel casing too. No problemo, folks. We've got ourselves an Osmium Compressor. Just like that. It was that simple. Kablam! We're going to be doing that sound effect a lot now. Okay, so osmium down there and glowstone up here. Oh wait, is that running out of liquid osmium? Okay, maybe we should put all of this up here then. This is very strange to me. I don't know how much of this we'll need, but I do have a limited amount of osmium. I don't even know where you get the stuff. Is there a chicken? If there's a chicken, I can get in business real fast, but there doesn't seem to be. Oh no, there is! There is! Boom! Osmium chicken! Nether and iron! I need to get to work on that. What, did you think I meant later? No, I mean like literally right now. If osmium's the sort of thing we're gonna need a lot of moving forward, let's just get it done. I don't know why I haven't been using stacks of these. That makes so much more sense. Look how much more quickly they breed. What's the odds? Oh, we got 1 osmium chicken! Come on, baby! Oh, okay. Do you think we'll get one next? Okay, I'm just gonna leave this to do its thing for a while. Add a few more seeds. We'll come back. I'm sure we'll get another one soon enough. Just gotta be patient with this sort of thing. You can't rush art. We've got some glowstone ingots now, and at the risk of having them combine with the glowstone... Wait a second, no, get that out of there. Why is that in there? That shouldn't be in there. Don't go in there, the glowstone! I'm still trying to drain the rest of this out. It shouldn't combine with the energized, though. That doesn't make sense. So once these glowstones are cooked up, we should have what we're after to make the... What was I going to build with this? We've already got these 2. So I was either going to use a tough tool rod or a pipe piece. Oh, wait, no, we're not using this. Oh, that's right! This whole time, I've already forgotten. That's what we're making this out of, right? We're going to use the refined glowstone. Yes! That's what we were doing. You're telling me that this is just now... we're just now making the second part? Oh my gosh. I'm going to put a bit of osmium in there because it's been recommended that we use, again from Germ Silver, that we use the osmium for the tough tool rod, as well as, I think he said, refined obsidian to make the pipe. And the refined obsidian is... well, we've seen that before, haven't we? It's obsidian dust and osmium. But what if we took it a step further? This has a durability of 2,500, mining speed 7, attack 11, and if we work our way over just a wee little bit, we'll find Osglogless pipe, which is higher durability, higher mining speed, higher mining attack. It's higher in every way. I think, isn't it? Hold on, where did it go? I've lost track of it. 7.5 and 11 versus 7 and 11. Oh. Well, it's got higher durability. What goes into it, though? What's the big difference here? If we're going to smelt it up, it's going to require refined glowstone, some molten refined obsidian, and some molten osmium. We've got a couple of those things already in here. Let's add some more osmium. Alright, so I'm currently crushing the obsidian, but I've already got enough of that. Next up, I need to crush some diamonds, which I've never done before, but it's giving what we need. Diamond dust, crushed obsidian. All of this is going into the Metallurgic Infuser here. Oh, Shrek me! Oh no, do you think it's going to be messed up because we got redstone in there? What happens if we put this in there? Nothing. And then if I put this over here? And then take this out? Don't tell me. Don't tell me, please. Don't do this to me. Come on! Come on, I'm feeling really good about this because in order to get the better obsidian, where's the recipe at? Where is it gone? You gotta, in the Metallurgic Infuser, use compressed diamonds and some obsidian dust. Dadgummit, we're gonna just... If I break this, will it get rid of all the redstone inside of there? Probably not. You know why? Because nothing's going my way today. Yeah, let's just build another one. At least it's a simple recipe. You know, a couple of furnaces, some basic materials. It's not that bad. Shouldn't be complaining. I mean, there's bigger problems facing the world today than this. Bit of diamond dust in there. How much? That doesn't make a whole lot. What if I put a whole diamond? Doesn't like that. All right, you know what? Fine. Here's the obsidian. Oof, making horrible sounds again. Maybe we need to get some more crushed diamonds. How many diamonds did I crush? Not a full stack. Why didn't I just crush the full stack? We're not hurting for diamonds. You know, I bet I probably could have used a bucket to get the redstone out or something. Okay, refined obsidian then goes in here with osmium. This is such a process. Do you think I could have put the refined obsidian dust directly into the... You know what? I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Let's just get this stuff. I don't know how much of it we'll need. But we'll throw it in here with the other key ingredients, being refined glowstone and molten osmium. Pop one of those in there. Still need to get the rest of this glowstone out. Meantime, let's get that osmium tough tool rod. I'm curious how much of our osmium that's going to use. How much do we have left? Enough for 1 block. So we've got a refined glowstone laser medium, a osmium tough tool rod, an end rod battery cell, and then in a moment, I've messed up! I meant to do that. Why can't it ever go right? We'll just add more. I mean, looking at it, we've already got 5 nuggets of molten goggles. How many do we need for the pipe piece? How many do we need? That's not enough. Spoiler alert. It's alright. It's okay. Okay, look at that. We've got more now. We've got about 2 ingots worth. That should be plenty. We're gonna finally get ourselves this pipe piece. No, it's not plenty? Really? What did we run out of? The dad blasted refined... This is my new least favorite thing in Minecraft. Listen to it. Oomper. Oomper. What does that mean? It's like it's speaking another language. It's like it's gonna come over and kidnap my droids and try to sell them to some farm boy. I got a bit bored, we'll say, so I'm making another upgrade. Another Signalum upgrade to slap on here. How much power does it store right now? 18 million RF? Well, now it holds substantially more RF. 32 million to be precise. And it can output a lot more too. Oh my gosh, it's taking shape before my very eyes. Oh, the anticipation. The excitement. The hours of work. I did it. An Oz goggles pipe. Now we put it all together. We select that and we put in our end rod battery cell, our pipe, our laser medium, and our tough tool rod. This is what we're getting. It's got a durability of 3,405. It's got 260,000 RF that it can hold, an attack of 11, and 3 modifiers available. And we've got all kinds of extra abilities. Your tool lasts longer when it has less durability. You gain additional XP. Cool. Press the set portal key to set a virtual portal on the block you are pointing at. By pressing Y, by default, pressing Y will teleport you there. What? Really? Oh, that's cool. Crit on players and bosses. Shift right-click. Oh, wait, what? And bosses. Oh. Shift right-click a block in order for items from the broken blocks and killed entities to get transported in there. If it is an inventory. I don't know what that means. Wait, hold on. Shift-click. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. So if I break something with this, it'll automatically... Oh, and the blocks and killed entities get transported there if the inventory is available. Okay. That's interesting. While the tool is in your hand, nearby entities that do not hold a tool with this trait glow, and you become invisible. Look at this thing. Look at it. Oh my gosh. And we're going to call it Bob. Oh yeah. All right, Bob. We got to get you charged up. We should have wireless charging on, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Is wireless charging on? Wireless charging is enabled. Configure wireless charging. If it's anywhere, it's true. It's on the network. Why? Why isn't it charging, though? Why? Why? I'm holding it in my hand. Wireless charging is enabled. I'm sure there is yet again one minute, tiny setting that I am missing that is ruining this for me. But for right now, this will charge it, I hope. Once we put a capacitor in it. Boom. Oh. Oh, I can't put this in there. Seriously? Oh. Why? Wait a minute. It's completely charged. It's already completely charged. Why? All right, we're back up here in the mining dimension. I feel like a lot of the problems I've been having today are a direct result of my inability to either thoroughly read directions or to else just ignore them. Now, I've read on the wiki, yes, I did actually deep dive to try to figure out why this thing doesn't work, and apparently, if you miss, it does not fire, so I've got this thing in my sights. Holy smokes. Now, granted, that was a near-dead chicken. Still, it looked cool. We've got it locked in here. Oh, it shot it through the block! Ho ho ho! I'm looking for some tougher targets down here. Oh, look at this guy. Ha ha ha! Oh, baby! Can I shoot him? Oh! Okay, so we can change it to mining mode by doing, I think, Alt, comma, and that'll both break and smelt the blocks simultaneously. But not with iron. No, yeah, it will work with iron. Just gotta be close enough. It's real slow, too. Okay, don't recommend that. I'm gonna put it back on attack mode. Again, Alt and comma. This is amazing. I feel pretty confident that we are prepared. Oh, massive takedown. It's not as... Oh, jeez. This is pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with this. Should we go home now that I've used it a bit and see if wireless charging is actually working? I'm not even sure if I'm going to leave that in the video, the amount of time I spent trying to get wireless charging to work a second time before realizing that this device doesn't need it. Where am I and how do I go home? Well, that's not true. No, it does need charging. It just didn't right out of the box. Oh, we've got some bat wings. Oh, we should have tried that thing where you lock it to a chest and it automatically deposits the goods into there. We'll get around to that. How far does the wireless charging device expand? So, like, right now, we are sitting at... Is it already recharged? Looks like it. Huh. Unfortunately, it is not repairing itself over time, which I had hoped that it would, considering we are carrying around a repair talisman, but... Oh well. I wonder what material we're going to need to repair it. Doesn't matter. I'm getting it ready. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, because next episode, we're gonna fight a giant chicken. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!